For the longest in my career, I had a dream shot to shoot banger photos of a vehicle in the middle of the desert. And with the boys, I knew this was definitely going to be possible. Videos like these always have great shots, but what's the story behind them?
Every minute counts. I don't want to get stuck in here.
Get this all taken care of because this is quite damn annoying.
We definitely ran into some issues. The boys are back at it again, and this time we got a vlog that's gonna showcase way more intense than it was before in our previous vlogs. The plan was simple: take this Land Rover, drive it in the desert, and take these banger shots in the Trona Pinnacles, a place that shows the true nature of the Wild West. The goal of what we're going to create is to show how useful and strong this Land Rover is. Now you can't come down into these lanes without running into the creative Dat gang. The quickest getaway driver we know, David, the bandit rider, wanted for $15,000. He was accused of starting an uprising of Land Rovers. The gang also had one of the sharpest eyes that they got, Artin, the Sony slinger, wanted for $18,000. Rumor has it he got multiple angles to shoot a car down. Then you got the strategist, Tyski, the 4K shooter, wanted for $19,000. He was a fast shooter to catch anybody slipping in 4K.
We just got to our first location. It's literally just something off the road. It's not even like a location, but we saw some cool stuff out there. It looks abandoned. We're gonna put the drone up, check it out, get some shots of the car rolling up to it. Okay, so our last shoot with Ty and David, we crashed my drone, although it wasn't my fault. It flew itself into a building. You're gonna see that footage now. But my drone is still with DJI, unfortunately, and I have the smart controller, but thankfully my friend Albert let us borrow his Mavic. But the thing is, man, it's got this thing. You gotta put my phone in it, get the smart controller. Get the controller with the built-in screen. It's so much better and it's totally worth it.
I actually don't like using my phone, but I have a separate phone just so I can do things like that. It just makes it so much easier.
Dude, and the thing is, you don't have to worry about your phone battery dying
the whole
when you have the smart controller. Yeah.
And the story begins.
Music on. Dude, how the hell do you front colors?
Man, he's been so privileged with a nice screen remote that he's forgotten how to use the basic.
This is not it, man. Get the smart controller.
It's worth it until you saw the previous clip where you think the malfunction might have just been the smart controller.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't. I wish they didn't ask me to send it.
I found a dip.
These cars are fun once you get the hang of it a little bit.
A whole abandoned spot. This looks raw.
The door was entirely wide open. Of course, we were gonna go in and check it out. Now, I don't know why this place was abandoned, but I can surely tell you this place was falling apart.
Oh, I'm so glad I moved out the way.
I was flying right at you. You would have been there.
Bro, I'm so glad I moved out the way. Like, I was like, oh, hell.
Because it was already hitting 98 degrees, we figured being in the shade in this little area would keep us cool. The idea was to have a vintage photo shoot within this building, creating that grid tone mood for David's brand, Revel Machines. So I knew just the camera to grab.
So a while back before, right, posted up here if you want to check that out, I talked about bringing your oldest camera that you have and still using it till this day. And I gotta say that using the Canon T3I I still find this to be like miraculous when it comes to photos. So even at this spot right here, taking shots with this camera, I think with the 50mm lens and using this just for that DSLR look, like this is really fucking dope. Like, I fuck with it.
Within the process of filming, we was ready to capture some vibes based on some old cameras.
The disposable first.
Ooh, you got the disposables and you got the classic Fuji.
Yeah, SLR. Yeah, this one's a Minolta.
It's film? Lit.
It's not a DSLR, it's just an SLR.
That's lit.
This is when I knew filming this adventure was definitely going to be a hitter. I never had the moment of trying to driving a Land Rover into the land in the desert and experience the fun that this can offer. This is definitely a first. Before we decided to move on to our Airbnb, we found this shack that we just couldn't resist to film inside. This was definitely a vibe. This also gave us some time to decide what we're going to plan for when it came to a meal for later.
Don't put that in the video.
Oh, I'm definitely putting it in the video now.
Nice.
There's gonna be some fun stuff. Like even the whole time I was doing a drone shot was all one shot. Literally
I saw you
all
flying
one
around.
shot.
Did you see my drone too?
I did.
Yeah.
And then I got scared because I was on your level like 3 different times, and I saw
Oh,
you
shit.
pass by me, and I was like, oh damn.
Yeah, I think we've set that exact 2 lines before.
Yeah.
Dude, I just turned my drone, and this fool was staring at me. Did you record that?
Yeah, I was
You gotta
recording
get
it all.
that.
Yeah, probably. Bro's been on it on the snacks, yo. He's been downing these snacks like crazy.
We've been on the road for 3 hours, so it's time to head over to the Airbnb, chill, and move on to our next adventure.
Hey, you Chris?
How you doing, Chris? Cito. Good, man. Good to meet you.
Yeah, by the fact that we literally linked up in this dead end area, just like, bro, this is no way. Like,
Wait, he's actually going this way.
Wait, we're really hitting up.
you psyched us. See, I thought we was really hitting this spot. I was like, bro, we only got a bus right here that we're gonna stay in. The Airbnb we saw was this photo, and all of a sudden we came to that. Why does he look like he's David's brother, though? David, is that your bro?
Let me guys quickly tour.
This is a crazy, like, outdoors, like, experience. Like,
We got Chris, the town's best carpenter. Shortly after arriving, the owner of this Airbnb, Chris, gave us a tour of this tiny shack creative home that he built with his own hands and tools. All 3 of us was definitely impressed.
3, 2, 1. Revel!
Drink it where it lies.
Okay, if there's one thing I actually did not expect is how small this spot is, but how cozy it also is. And so we just got a tour from the owner himself, and he lives like a block kind of over, but the drive over here, a little bit rocky, not too crazy. However, the site that we're about to see for the later of the night is going to be way more intense than what we're seeing now. But I know you're watching this video and you're probably looking at my fit and you're like, bro, that looks way too hot for you to be rocking that. Let me just tell you right now, this windbreaker is actually keeping me cool when it's blazing hot. But I'm actually about to change into shorts right now that I don't have to worry about the hottest spots that we're doing. It's starting to cool down a lot, so now I can tolerate it. I'm excited to be here. This is gonna be late.
After packing up our gear, we was ready to head out to experience what the outside desert had to offer. The thing is, we don't know where we're going. We decided to go in blindly and just find a location just to scout around and see what looked very great to capture stunning shots of the Land Rover. However, after finding a trail, we were introduced to complications such as obstacles, terrains that would test the suspension of the Land Rover. But the terrain is not even the main issue, it's the dirt. A few attempts and struggles and we managed to get through.
man, blazing hot, but this location that we scouted is insane. So what's the moves now? We got to the peak of this mountain and we're thinking about getting more peak mountain shots. However, Artin's currently charging both of his drone batteries. He's brought 8, I currently brought 4. I don't even have my chargers with me, so we're gonna make it work.
Yo, Ty, we gotta head out, man.
That feels so amazing to just shout, woo!
You got the shot?
Yeah, we got the shot. We're good? Alright, let's go. The scent drops, everything is back.
Within 20 minutes of being at this location, we managed to capture shots that we can call a success. A few shots caught with the A7 III, Canon T3I, Maverick Air 2, and Maverick Pro 2. We knew these shots were bangers for the IG. We didn't know at the time, but the moment we took off, we were in a situation that we just could not control.
And Artin's on his drone, like, watching us just eat everywhere.
Whoa, we're a little caught.
And mud fog. God damn.
You see how this is happening to us? That's because my tires are so inflated. They need to be deflated to give us more traction.
Oh,
Damn, it's coming in through the vents.
oh damn. Yeah, now I gotta put my hat back. Ooh, Got venti in here. I gotta put my hat on now. I don't want to get this. Bro, I just got the hair did, bro. I'm not trying to get that dirtied up.
Damn, this fucking dirt is soft everywhere? Shit.
I actually logically think, though, going forward and up there, but I don't know how soft that is. I would assume testing the softness on there is ideal.
The plan was simple. Drive fast to the left and we'll get out. But gravity had other plans.
Maybe going down is the best bet. Okay, honestly, I had to bring the windbreaker back because all that dust was gonna fly into my hair, and I'm just not about that. This hair is literally that done yesterday, so I'm just like, alright, word. However, we're gonna actually release some of the air in the car and hope that we can actually, you know, get some traction onto the ground because there's less air in the tire, which means more traction.
Fuck, I think we're... That's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna try to go down this way.
What the hell? I think you gotta take it easy. Going fast, you're digging yourself in.
Oh my, yeah, do we even have signal?
No.
I could so we're good.
The angle's fucked.
And if we try to go up here more, it doesn't work. We're making it worse for ourselves.
You wanna try it? Let's just do it.
Really said, do you want to try it? Like, shit, man, I don't know about that.
Yeah, this is a good experience.
That just means I don't want to do it.
This is making the story.
Your story, guys, fucking damn it, dude, we're stuck here, dude.
There's just no way that we didn't oversee this happening. With over multiple attempts, we didn't know where this was going to lead. We planned out for different calculations, and yet every calculations ended up failing on us.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Trying to avoid all the situations that can get us stuck out here in the desert at 98 degrees, we were doing everything in our power until this ended up happening.
Oh, your dip is on the floor now. I don't know what we got to do, man.
They tried letting more air out to see if we can get more traction. But when this hour turned into 3 hours and we were getting hangry, we was tired, and it was still 98 degrees in the middle of the desert with civilization to be way too far, there was just no way we can continue. So we had to do the one thing that was smart. Abandon ship.
So a twist of events, now we got stuck and now we have to abandon ship.
Yep, we tried our best to get out of that ditch, and it kept on getting deeper and deeper. So I guess this the dirt just got softer.
Yet still not hot, but
It's really deep in.
yeah, it's like hella deep in. But we gotta continue on the road because neither of us have service right now. Luckily though, the highway is actually right over there, or at least the freeway part, so we don't have long to go.
This was a huge setback for our trip, realizing that it's going to take 40 minutes to get back to civilization, and that's just driving alone. But somehow, I guess our luck was able to turn around.
Wait, what just happened?
Dude, they're coming back.
Oh, yo!
Hello, officer.
What's up?
We're doing a little off-roading and our car got stuck.
Yeah, we can go in the back of a cop car, bro. There's a first time for everything. That's hilarious. Oh. Okay.
I never thought I'd be in the back of a cop car without breaking the law or requesting a ride in any sort of matter. We explained where we abandoned the car, and he had to see it for himself to verify if there's anything that he can do on his end.
No way.
You're never invited to another shoot.
There wasn't much that he couldn't do without the proper tools, but the least that he said that he could offer for us is taking us back to our Airbnb and for us to figure that out with a towing company later on.
Thank you so much. Can you say the name of your channel? Just a shout out. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you.
The people in the land of Trona Pinnacles' best sheriff, Deriks. He's known for capturing many bounties and even ghosts.
The new reality. The new reality. That's what he is, man. We appreciate you, man. Thank you. Hell yeah. And then the story continues.
For better context, Deriks is a YouTuber who hunts for paranormal activity. I currently have seen a few of these videos, and I gotta say they are very great on the shot and how they edit this. Again, our appreciation to Deriks for getting us out of this situation, and a link to the description to his channel.
I don't know. What do you think, man? Have you seen the photo? I sent the photo to Mark.
Yeah.
Okay. You were saying that it might be doable, but I mean,
I don't know if the Can-Ams will be able to pull your truck.
Okay, so more and more, it's actually looking as if what Artin said earlier is actually happening. Sorry to say this, but damn. That is the most wildest thing that had happened, but we have some solutions, and now we're gonna have to work to it. The plan was simple, but I'm not gonna explain it.
They're gonna try to help us out and go back to where the car is. I don't know if they're gonna be able to pull us out, but hopefully they're gonna be able to pull us out.
Man, what's your name?
It's Mark.
Mark, I'm Ty. Pleasure to meet you.
Meet the town's fastest racer, Mark, known as the Desert Slider, being the fastest ones on the wheels in the desert.
Mark is helping us out, and we're getting out of here. This is our mission.
This definitely wasn't an easy task. We attempted for shoveling, examining, failing an attempt, shoveling, resting, more shoveling, digging, and dirty digging. And at this point, we kind of figured we were gonna have to take the L because there was just no way.
It's always snack time, dude. I always need food. That's my catchphrase is, I'm hungry.
But we had a backup solution, a plan that we can strategize to get our vehicle out of here, which is calling an annoyed, sleepy tow trucker at 11:28 p.m. on a Monday night.
Are you good,
That's him.
Let's go.
Make sure I don't want to get this truck stuck, so just make sure we stop a little bit before it gets stopped so I can listen to.
Yeah, no problem.
How about?
It was time for us to try our last resort, knowing damn well we needed this done.
He's a little concerned with this area here that he feels that even he might get jammed up in this area.
Well, I think if he parks up right up here, he's got enough cable to fucking get down there. He should be able to just fucking
Tied up.
Okay, I just heard this entirely from these guys right now. Absolutely, but did he just say the tow guy got stuck too?
That's what he said. Dude, I heard it happen because he was on street tires. He wasn't on the off-road tires, and I just heard.
But yet, we heard that he's gonna be an off-road specialist. Bro, what the
That's
fuck is
true.
going on?
This was starting to fail by a lot. The tow truck driver started to explain to us that he needs to bring another truck that's going to cost even more money, from $900 to $1,500, and come back by the morning.
Had this dude come back and get this all taken care of, because this is quite damn annoying.
Well, we actually made it back to the location. We got a lot to figure out. What are we gonna do for the morning and how are we gonna actually process all this? But as far as I see, we're just gonna have to get AAA to come through and then figure the rest of this out. Whatever, let's get some sleep. I'm tired. This is crazy, yo.
Man, how you feeling, Brody?
Kind of ready to knock out, dude. I'm tired.
Bro,
It's almost 2.
one hell of a dumb day, bro.
It was just like up and down. Started the day, I think, feeling like kind of whatever. And then when we started driving, we got the tunes on, we got some food. Dude, we were feeling good. Got over here to the room, chilled out, had some beers. We were all the way up here, dog. We were feeling great. And then it all kind of went downhill from there. And we just kept spinning the wheels and we were like digging ourselves deeper until like we couldn't even go any deeper. And pause. And then that's when Can I get the camera?
Oh, good morning, y'all. We just got a phone call out of nowhere. Fuck, bro. David's on the end of the line, bro. David, you're on the video. What's up? What happened?
Guys, I just want to let you know that we are finally out. We are out of that ditch, and it was, man, it was a lot easier than I ever expected it to be. So that's kind of crazy that we could have saved an entire day, basically, had we called this crew a lot sooner. But, you know.
What? Let's fucking go!
The car is fine. Nothing was broken. No windows were shattered. Everything was intact. And,
Nice.
yeah, man, we're ready to continue the journey. He hooked it up onto the front axle and basically just winched me out while I gave it gas at the same time. If you were to imagine, like, if we would have somehow had this guy come to us yesterday and it would have been like, boom, 15 minutes, we're done. We're moving on to our next destination. So I'm headed to you guys. I'm ready for the journey. If you guys still are into it, but let's do it,
Of course.
Of course we are. We're chilling, man.
Got you for 3 minutes.
There's been an ongoing joke with that.
Yeah.
Fucking go, bro. Let's fucking go, bro. We got it, bro.
The moment we saw David pull up, his car was unharmed, ready to go, and still looking fresh, ready to just adventure out. And we decided to clean up, get ourselves situated, and get ready for the next journey ahead.
Goddamn.
We back.
We're back. We're back. Yeah, sorry it took a little longer. I had to get gas and then I had to air up the tires a little bit. They were pretty low.
Play smart. Car bag.
back.
Yep, we got it back. We're feeling great.
What's in store next, right?
I know, right? What's the story next? Foreshadowing.
No more.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Regardless of not being able to shoot the content that we wanted, this still felt like an accomplishment, even from the situation. We celebrated a toast to Black Canyon for being a trooper on its own and for trusting in us to receive it back. After David explained the rescue mission, we were ready to go, but it turns out we have the ability to make foreshadowing happen.
All right.
Did you bring the jump thing?
No. Damn, we just got the car back and now the car won't start because we think the battery's dead. There's just situations on situations. We're gonna figure it out though.
After examining the battery, we had one last favor to ask Chris. And lucky for us, Chris was just really vibing with us pretty well. He enjoyed our company and we were straightforward and honest with him, and he was just willing to help us out.
All right, ready? Let's do it.
Ooh.
Keep getting L's and W's, man. We're still even.
A huge appreciation to both Chris and Mark for helping us out throughout this whole situation throughout our whole trip. If you enjoy minimal Airbnb and need a place to stay if you're visiting the Trona Pinnacles, I definitely recommend this spot and a link down in the description below. So to be on the safe side, we stopped at an auto shop, we got us some foods, and next, the Trona Pinnacles. A wonderland that gives the epitome of Mars, dry desert, giant rocks that basically look like mountains, far horizon lines, paths that were created with rock designs, and aligning with golden hour just made this place absolutely amazing to see. The landscape consists of more than over 500 tufa spears, the rocks that formed as if they're the opposite of what the Grand Canyon would be. Exploring the Trona Pinnacles is something I would have never dreamed of, because I've never knew that this place existed. But the fact that I was able to do this with good homies and able to capture great, amazing shots with all the gear that we brought, this is definitely an experience I won't forget.
Yeah, that way. Is that the store next, right?
I know, right? Well, it's so windy, but it's so hard to hear. I don't know if I can go, bro. We got it. I got you, bro. I got you.
The sun's gonna get hidden behind those hills soon. Maybe Ty can work out a miracle.
They're having issues with the drone right now. Seems like it's a gimbal issue. He probably got dirt in there.
Every minute counts.
I got everything, bro. I'm gonna pop in a new battery right now. We're gonna get more shots.
Let's go, bro. That's crazy, man. Crazy.
Story, guys. Fucking damn it, dude.
I'm already trying to get onto that train. I'm like low key. I'm pretty sure it's actually salty.
Yeah, it's salt.
Really?
Straight
What
up.
the fuck? It's actually salt, bro.
This to me was the meaning of true freedom. And with the story that we found, I'm satisfied with all the memories that we were able to create. My big appreciations to the boys, Artin and David, for allowing me to be on this trip. Considering that I'm kind of a newcomer with their adventures, this has been really great. What I'm looking forward to is the montage adventures we're gonna have.
Hey, thank y'all for watching this video, y'all. If you want to see more videos like these, subscribe and like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more. Let's go! Let's go! Woo!
I should come ahead.
Another one.
Oh, damn, bro.
Another one.
Cappuccino.
Sometimes you just need a cappuccino and then turn up.